Good day, everyone. So this is Alvin again from the Philippines, and today we are going to talk about my third leaderboard for Miss Grand International 2019. So before we proceed, I have already updated and posted on my channel as well the schedules of my leaderboard. So every 13th of the month, I will be uploading Miss Grand International leaderboards. Every 15th of the month, I will be uploading Miss Supranational leaderboards. Every 17th of the month, I will be uploading Miss Earth leaderboards. Every 19th of the month, Miss International leaderboards. Every 21st of the month, Miss World leaderboards. And every 23rd of the month is Miss Universe leaderboards. And let's go on and continue with my Miss Grand International third leaderboard. So again, Miss Grand International will be held on Caracas, Venezuela on the 25th of October 2019. There's a lot of amazing contenders that were selected in the past few weeks. So let's begin talking about my current top 15. Number 15 is South Africa, Belinda Schroeder. I honestly think that she's going to be great representative from South Africa, but by looking at all the other crown representatives so far, I am not sure at how strongly she could compete against other ladies. I have seen some recent updates about her, but I would really love to see something that would make me want to consider her as a strong competitor for this year. My number 14 is Malaysia, Mel Dequanne. She posted a couple of photos of her where she attended the grand finals of Bachelor of Malaysia 2019, and I do love her look in those shots. She looked so different from all the other photos of her that I have seen, and that is how styling from top to bottom could transform her and make her a decent contender if done properly. Of course, there's still work to be done, but I do appreciate the progress that's happening with her. My number 13 is Bolivia, Natalia Carolina Paz Rojas. She is 19 years old and she is a medical student. I am liking the beauty of this woman, and I think she has the potentials to do well in the competition if given the right training and styling. Facially, she is one of the best that we have this year. There are photos of her where her hair is too blonde, but I do prefer her recent shots with a bit darker hair color because she looks great in it. Also, I am really enjoying browsing some of her photos because she looked fun and bubbly and full of energy in many shots. I hope she can bring that to the competition as well. And for now, I am looking forward to see more of her. My number 12 is Ecuador, Maria Topic. I am just loving this girl very, very much. I find her beauty very, very interesting, and she's been consistently posting new updates about herself. So I am seeing new photos every time, and I am loving every shot of it. I really wouldn't mind the height issue anymore because if she could deliver a flawless performance and would look decent and competitive during the finals, if it's just me, I would really love to give this girl a spot in the semifinals. My number 11 is Spain, Ainara de Santamaria. She's 23 years old and she previously competed in Miss Earth 2017, but unfortunately she did not qualify. However, I wouldn't consider that as a big deal in Miss Grand and Miss Earth because Miss Grand and Miss Earth, are both different pageants. So as for Ainara, I do like her beauty very, very much, and she has improved compared to how she looked when she competed in Miss Earth 2017. Aside from that, having that experience, hopefully she will use that as a springboard to do well in Miss Grand International because she already have an experience competing international, so she knows how things goes, this and that. She's got a great body and her face is beautiful, but could potentially look folds better if she will be styled properly. I just hope she'll stay away with how she looked during her crowning moment because she looked a little bit aged in that styling. I would love to see her in a fresher and younger look, and I would love to see her hairstyle as flowy as it is. My number 10 is Guatemala, Dannia, Guevara, Morfin. Oh yes, we have a stunning representative from Guatemala. She is 22 years of age and she is a model. I just love the overall aura of hers, love how she is styled, and loved her beauty, and loved all the energy that I can sense from her and from her photos. But when it comes to styling, I only love her recent styling because the old ones are just so to me. I would really hope she could bring the same or a much better aura during the competition. With how she looked, she could be a possible semi-finalist and could potentially go higher if she can give a great performance. I hope she'll stay with the soft curls too, because she looks plain to me in straight hair. And overall, an exciting representative from Guatemala. My number 9 is Venezuela, Lourdes Valentina Figueroa. I am still liking Venezuela, plus of course, they are the host country of the 2019 pageant. But I have to be honest, I have seen her in motion, specifically on the runway, and I am a little bit underwhelmed. Her walk is okay, and her personality isn't much. Plus, after watching it, I wasn't really wowed by that performance. And comparing it to other ladies whom I placed higher in this leaderboard, I think they did better compared to Venezuela. I am still open, of course, to the fact that Venezuela could still transform into a very competitive representative, but as of the moment, this is where I'll place her. My number 8 is Philippines, Samantha Ashley Law. Honestly, I am still unsure about her possibility of placing in Miss Grand. With the recent talks and relationship status of Philippines and the owner of Miss Grand International, the only way that Samantha could place and do well is that she needs to deliver a perfect performance. I don't know, I just have a feeling that one single mistake for her means no placement. But if everything will be forgotten and everyone will start at a clean slate, then I do think Samantha has the potentials to do very well indeed. I do consider her as an upgrade of Ava Patalinhog last year. She is a very smart woman. Content-wise, her responses are always very smart, especially in interviews, but she really needs to work on the delivery because I don't sense some personality in her interview sometimes. But nonetheless, she's beautiful and I am excited to see how she improved her walk and performances. My number 7 is Chile, Francesca Lavandero. She is an airplane pilot and a model. I really have high hopes for this woman and I am really expecting her to do very well. She looked really stunning on the day she was crowned. I find her beautiful, but I wish her makeup was less. I have to say that simply because her recent updates where she had less makeup made her look even more beautiful. Aside from that, I do see her as a potential contender to go as far as top 5. She was already dressed beautifully during her coronation, and if she could bring a level up glam and beauty in the finals, then maybe Chile would place very high. My number 6 is Mexico, Maria Malo. I was not a huge fan at first, but now I can totally see why this girl is everywhere. She's got a lot of recently uploaded photos where she looked amazing, and I also have seen her in motion and she looked spectacular. I also loved her personality. We usually see photos of her with heavy makeup, but I was not able to see her in motion. But I was able, to see her in motion with less makeup, and she can still rock it. This year, if she could come strongly, she could potentially pull Mexico's highest placement ever if she plays her cards right. My number 5 is India, Shivani Jadhav. Shivani is definitely a smarty pants, and I am very confident that she will deliver in interviews. Aside from that, she also looked very beautiful, so that's another plus. The only thing that I would love to see from her is a strong and confident swimsuit and evening gown performance filled with personality. Because if this woman passes through the top 20 and qualifies in the top 10, it could possibly game over for others, since it's going to be a battle of speeches all the way from the top 10 till the end, and we know how good she is when it comes to speaking. My number 4 is Myanmar, Hmwe Thet. Personally, I would really love to see Myanmar do very, very well this year. She's a very beautiful woman, but at the same time, she has that touch of exotic Asian beauty, which I really, really adore. She's got a great body, towering heights, and if she could exceed how stunning she looked during her national pageant, then it is very clear and very possible that she could pull Myanmar's highest placement in the pageant this year. My number 3 is Brazil, Marjorie, Marcelle. Brazil is still one of the most consistent contenders that we have this year. She just looks stunning in shot after shot after shot. And what I truly appreciate is how she transformed beautifully compared to how she looked during the coronation. I am also loving the fact that she is working on different stylings, like going on with curls and another different looks. I appreciate the experimentation, but nevertheless, regardless of the different styling that she does, she still managed to look amazing in it. And that's the consistency that I am talking about. My number 2 is Peru, Camila Escribens. I have always been a fan of Camila and will always be. I am also putting as much hopes on her that she will do very, very well in the pageant. I know she is beautiful. She's got a very, very solid performance as well during her national pageant. Her evening gown performance was perfect. Her gown looked very, very expensive, but I am hoping that she will be guided and oriented by Miss Grand International winner from Peru, Maria Jose Lora, and what's the things to be done and what's not to be done. Honestly, I could also see her as a possible winner this year. I am not sure how she could top her look during the national finals because that was already perfect. I cannot speak Spanish, but based on the interviews, she's been stopping once in a while when she's answering the question. So that's one thing that I want her to work on. I am not sure about the content, but delivery-wise, I hope she could improve on that field. And my current favorite and number 1 for Miss Grand International 2019 is Panama, Carmen Drayton. She is 23 years old, and I truly believe that Panama just found a gem with her. She was one of my favorites during the Señorita Panama 2019 pageant because she was just flawlessly amazing. She's got a very, very beautiful face, and I really love the big curly hair, which is perfect for her. When she was crowned as Miss Grand Panama 2019, I was a bit sad because I wanted her to go to Universe. But on the other hand, I became happy as well that she is going to Miss Grand International because I do think Panama got a great chance of winning this year. Her performance during the national pageant was just flawless. If you have not seen her performance, then I suggest you must watch it. Her evening gown performance was my favorite because I love how she did that reveal of her evening gown, and whoever it is that designed that gown, you are amazing. That gown was just pure perfection and it fits her perfectly. And during the swimsuit round, all I can say is wow, 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 wow. That's all I have to say. She's got a great body. I think she actually got the best body among all the delegates so far. Best walk I have seen so far. Best personality I have seen so far. And as of the moment, I am betting on Panama big time to win Miss Grand International 2019. I know it's too early to say, but it is very clear that she is indeed a contender for the title. So that's it. That's my 3rd leaderboard for Miss Grand International 2019. And what do you think? Don't forget to leave your comments below. Don't forget to thumbs up and share the video as well. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe because you'll be seeing more of these videos in the future. So for now, thank you very much and have a wonderful day from the Philippines.